Oh, good morning. Welcome to Kolonia and the old Polish farm. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and it's now the month of July. I got up at 5 because, well, I didn't want to be a lazy farmer. We got work to do. And we're going to get started on it right away in the morning. Still working on the Oma. Not sure what we'll do next. I think I might have some of that Astra Medina coffee. Maybe by the next episode. Sun's up nice and early this morning, so we're going to get out here and get to it. Took a little time towards the end of the day yesterday, at the end of June. We kind of put everything back where we expect it to be. So I shouldn't have too much difficulty finding things because I put it back where I normally keep it. Everything is nice and tidied. Last month we borrowed the KT-10 from a neighbor kind of up by Merrick's place. And we put, I don't know, what would it have been? Maybe 3 loads in here? I don't even know. Let's take a look, see how our cows are doing. I'm sure they could use more feed, and we'll probably try and get them some more. I don't know if I'll do it today, though, because we have other things to do. So popping in here, we're just over halfway full on our food bar. We got a ton of milk, so that's good. I think we'll do 2 runs. We'll do one over to the market today, and then the other one up to the dairy. Let's roll through here, see reproduction. We've got 8 cows at 80%. So I think before they give birth, we'll probably sell these 4 5-year-old cows. Oh, we got 8 at 80%. Wait. So that means we have 16 cows at 80%. Yeah, that's... Ooh. Okay, but we've got these 4 at 60 months as well. So we could sell 8 for 8,000 before those get born, if they hold their price. So sell 8 of these, get 8 new ones in, bring some down from the other barn, swap them around. It'll all work out. Chickens. Eggs are coming along. Let's see, greenhouse, we took pallets of lettuce and tomatoes very recently, so we won't see anything else there. The corn is looking really good. It's a heck of a lot better knee-high by July, that's for sure. Oh, I thought this was wheat. We didn't get it in right away, huh? I was thinking we'd have wheat ready to harvest, but we don't. Huh. That is wheat, is it not? We must not have got it in at the beginning of the month, so that actually surprises me a little bit. I was half expected to do wheat harvest today. So that's not going to happen. Okay. Maybe we will mess with the cows and feed sunflowers. I do like how the sunflowers follow the sun, if you pay attention to them. Anyway, alright, so yeah, it's a little bit of a surprise. I guess we can take a look and see what contracts are available. I was doing a lot of baling contracts just to try and make a bunch of money. Also because I wanted the bales, I wanted the grass to make hay and silage, and that's what we use to feed the cows. So maybe we'll take on some contracts and see if we can get some straw off of them, I guess. Don't normally do that, but I could. Just to make sure that we're set for straw. I mean, if we don't have anything else to do, might as well take a contract. Oh, I should open that door. Would have saved me a few minutes, but it's alright. It's a long day. It's only 5:30. We will have time. Let's see. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for a larger tank, you know, because we can only put 1,600 in here. I think we're producing more than that each day. So it'd be nice to have a larger capacity than we do, but it's alright. We'll make it work. First tanker load we'll take up to the dairy. Trying to think, was I saving money for something? I don't think so. There's a cornfield over by the other farm, another field that we could buy that should probably go with that farm. And then I was thinking about expanding across the road. Another possibility would be buy this kind of overgrown field here. I don't know. One pallet is all, so we won't worry about the butter. Worry about the pallet of butter. We'll leave that for tomorrow, and we'll probably have 3 tomorrow to take to the market. And we'll just take some milk to the market today. Head back down to the farm, refill the tank, and we'll take it over to Tard. Figure out what we're going to do today. I was thinking we would be harvesting wheat. And we'll look at contracts. Probably should head over to the other farm, just check things out. And then I guess mix up some feed for the cows. We do have some bales, not so much straw bales left, but we've got a few hay bales. And then we harvest our wheat, we'll make straw again. Let's fill that up. Here. It's triggered. Deliver the milk. €1,951. Almost 2,000 euros. The reason I'm selling the milk straight is we could put it up in the dairy, but the dairy's not going to produce any quicker. So the amount of milk that we are producing, if we put a tank in there every day, we'll get what we're getting out of it, unless we do yet another product. We're just doing butter and cheese, and it's not going to make butter and cheese any faster. Go ahead and run over the other farm now. See what's going on over there. Suppose while I'm there, I'll probably check our contract, because that's where the combine's at. Most likely that's what we would do. Would be would have been better to come over here with the grain truck though, right? Instead of this tractor. Oh well, it's okay. We will figure things out. Early in the morning. Here I thought I was going to be doing all sorts of work. Well, that field's already been harvested. So this cornfield right by the stone pile, that one's already ours, okay? And then what I'm thinking is this one right here. We should buy that. And we have enough for it. I think it's like 45,000 euros, something like that. Chances are we'll buy that. Shade. Be nice if you could touch up this garden and get it growing again. I imagine, yeah, the first season on the map, these were not withered like that. I'm just having trouble coming up with the word. Yeah, here, I got sunflowers withered there too. Be nice if you could reanimate those and bring them back. Be nice if this foil tunnel was actually a garden as well, but I mean, the game has come a long way. Remember in FS19 when you had buildings that you couldn't even go in on your own farm, barns and sheds and stuff, you couldn't even store anything. This silage here, we don't need this bunker silo anymore because we have the biogas plant. This silage here I should clean up, maybe put into the trailer and take over to the other farm so we have it ready to use. I could load it into this trailer. I could bring the wheel loader from the biogas plant and do that. How'd you get out? Let's see. Let's check on these cows. So they're the cow barn large on the bottom. And these 4 are 12 months, 15, 8, and 5. And the ones that are, I guess, 15 months are producing a little bit of milk because that did go up just a tiny bit. They are generally okay, so I'm not going to get too excited about that. Let me head into the house. We'll see what work people have to be done. Let me check around. Be back with you in a second. Okay. Yeah, not much going on. Not a lot to be done, and it doesn't pay particularly well, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. And I think what we'll try and do is we'll see if we can get the straw off of these fields, and we'll get our cow barns filled up with straw. So let's see. I'm gonna have to move this plow out of. Wow, I got stuff all kind of backwards in here, but we'll figure it out. I gotta get the big blue out and around on the other side to pull the plow out. And then I can get the combine out. Or do I have to use big blue? Could I move that with the little... I probably could. I'm not gonna pull it. I can just go through the bar with this. Get the cows all excited. I'm just moving it. I'm not gonna put it in the dirt and try and use it. It doesn't like it. I don't think. Pretty big plow for this little tractor. I'm just trying to get to the combine, so it's okay. I don't want to get too far back, so the doors can be opened if they need to. Alright, so I got to finagle the Bizon Gigant out. I was noticing that in the used equipment there's a Bizon Super for sale. It costs like 20,000 euros. I realized it cost so much, I was tempted. Let's see, we'll pull forward. That up, back up. So I got 3 fields I'm looking at. They're all barley and they're all going to the same place. And I think I've been told. Hang on a second. So the shaft's on this side. So I think what that means is we want to go around anti-clockwise, counterclockwise to start with. Nose on. Be dropping a straw swath, so I want that set that way. There we go. I should have looked at that before. I was meaning to, and I didn't. to like lease the forage pickup. That's gonna probably cost more than it's worth. Field to my right is one of the other ones that we're going to do. Now behind it. We'll do east. And there's one across the road. Back that way. We'll do those three. We'll put it in the truck. See if we can pick the straw up off of here too. Put it in our loading wagon. What I'll really have to do is use the forage pickup to put it in the loading wagon. Pop off our cow barns with bedding. That way we can keep the straw that we get off of our fields and bales to use as feed or maybe bedding in the future.
smoking, they got rum in the cup. Bad gals wind up on the dance floor. All the gals wind up on the dance floor.
I think it's pretty close to noon, so it's about lunchtime. Hopefully I won't catch this on a branch. There we go. I think this is going to be more than what's going to fit in the trailer or the back of the truck right here. Careful. So we'll fill the truck up the rest of the way. We'll go deliver it. We'll go home, grab some lunch, and we'll think about what we're going to do. We're going to get the straw off of these fields, I think. But what I'll do is I'll try and fill up my try and fill up my barns with the straw off the fields, and then the rest of it we'll either bale or sell, or maybe a combination of both, because I got to be careful with bales because of the bale limit. But I could make some round bales off of some of this and then sell like the rest of it. What's the best way to get to WS Kolonia from here? I didn't hear the church bells. This is the combine. It's loud. Track here somewhere. Yeah, right up here. So we'll run over to WSO. I love this little passage through the trees. Good look. Windmill there. Nice big bale stack. I do like this map quite a bit. Let's see if we can get away with going this way. Usually it never works out too well. You always end up meeting traffic, but we'll give it a shot. Tempted to do logging in this wooded area, but I just don't like doing logging. And I don't know how much longer we'll be doing FS22. I do need to be careful. I gotta make sure that I am coming to the correct place with this stuff. So I'll pull in. double checked. It's all coming to WS Kolonia. And they'll figure out whose is what. We'll see what happens here on the contract. So 22 is finished. And 2/3 of it transported for 29. And then we got, I think, field 71's the other one. Come on, man. There you go. So we can get out of here before another one comes. No. Hard to get good help. I'm gonna put this brick back in here. Want the tarp to blow up, and then I think it's right here. Yeah. Our little loading wagon. This is what we use for collecting the straw, and then we'll put it into our cow barns. But first, let's get something to eat quickly. We don't have a lot of time to mess around. See you after lunch. All right, we're finishing up eating here our lunch. And dang it, I let it get a little later than I had intended, but it happens. Okay, let's get the truck back over to the field. Let's finish this up. And we're gonna need, man, it was a mistake taking that Z-Toro over there. I think I need the Z-Toro on this. Just because of the hills and stuff. Yeah. I don't know whether to take that money and buy a tractor or to buy land. Would be nice to have a little bit larger tractor, the Z-Tor, something around 100, 150 horsepower would be good. No more little tractors. Not on these hills. Just not doing it for me. So I think it's the one on the right that we do. Let me check. If I pull up the mini map, actually it'll flash. Wow, that's big. Oh yeah, the one to the right. Will be the other one to do. So I'm not sure if I'll get this one done. I was thinking about parking the truck over there, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need sure I'm gonna need it here. It's just a little disappointing. I had been hoping to do my own fields today and get the straw off of it, so that's why I'm so tempted to get the straw off of these, which is why I am dropping it. It's going to end up probably costing me close to 5,000 euros to get the straw. I want to probably get absolutely as much of it as possible so that I can make it worth my while. We'll see how that works out for us. Get the straw off, and then the last thing we'll do is we'll deliver the grain. It's what, almost 2 o'clock now. We were well over 30 minutes in before we started the first time lapse on this. So I don't know how this is going to end up in editing, but you've seen enough. Probably harvesting. So I think maybe we'll just go ahead and jump cut through the rest of this actual use of the combine. Then we'll get the straw off of these. We'll sell that. Anything over and above, maybe we'll even bail a little. Take a look at the clock. Yeah, see how much time in the day that we have left, because I'm hopeful that tomorrow we'll be harvesting our own wheat. I really can't remember how late we got some of it put in the ground. So I may be surprised tomorrow as well when my wheat's not ready to harvest. Actually, I could look at the map and see if it's dark green, right? If it's dark green, then it'll tell me that it's on like the last stages of growth, and then soon it'll be ready to harvest. If I get lined up here, I'll take a look at that. Real quick, let's take a look at the map. So here in the map, looking towards our own farm, yeah, the wheat is towards the end of the growth stage. So hopefully tomorrow we combine in our own wheat field. The nice thing is the combine is over here. We'll take it over and we'll park it at our farm tonight, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be using it to combine our fields. So 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll see you when the combining is done. like I said, we're gonna get the straw off of these fields, at least as much as we can, to put into our cow barns. Had to run around, go grab the Z-Tor and get back here. And yeah, it's getting late in the day. We got everything. There's a little left in the combine still, but the truck is full. We'll go deliver that. We're going to try and get some straw off of these fields. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the loading wagon. We're going to pick it up. And those of you who know, it really doesn't work. I'm doing this for the storyline. Stay tuned after the episode if you want to know how this really happened. Anyway, yeah, we're going to fill our cow barns up with straw, and then perhaps, if I can, I may make a few large round bales on maybe one of the fields, just so that we can have a little bit extra straw. But I'm worried about the bale count, bale limit. Let me close that door. And I think I learned I need to come in another direction just to make this a little easier. If we come in from the road instead of coming the back way, we can turn over there, and then this will be an easier backing operation. So we'll try that with the next one. Man, still didn't get there. So if I would have just come in this way in the first place, this would have been easier. Trick with backing: small movements and slow speeds. And if you got a dolly trailer, well, all bets are off, right? There we go. So this is going to take a while to get the straw off of these fields. I imagine we'll probably be doing it till close to dark. Let me hop out and see what it looks like in here. Barely made it in. Oh, yeah, it made it a little bit of a difference. It's gonna take more though. Alright. Keep working on this. Going the other way will probably work a little better. Get back in the field, get as much of the straw in there as we can. We're gonna probably have to work through supper. See you in a little bit. Alright, so we're full again. So this time I'm going to go back on the road because that'll work better. We're getting in there, and let's see, this is 8,500. This is going to get close to filling this barn. The other barn's pretty full already, so I think it'll only take about probably one over there. Let's see how it works out. Yeah, coming in this way will work a lot better. A lot better, I'm telling you. So I'll be surprised. Hell no, I think it'll take all this. It won't take another one though. Might take all of this one, but after this I think we'll be pretty close to full on this one. Take a look real quick. Oh, getting there. Yeah, it'll take a little more, probably about another 4,000, maybe half of one of these. Anyway, I'll keep working on this. I'll see you in a while. This is not going to be too exciting. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it's almost 8 o'clock. I've called ahead to WS Kolonia. They're going to wait for us. Unfortunately, the landowners, they didn't let us just have the straw, so it's going to end up costing us out of what we get paid. So you'll see our money won't go up as much from when we started as what it could have, but I guess, you know, I wanted to have the straw, something to do today, so I guess there you have it. I never know why. There we go. It doesn't show up on here sometimes. Let's go ahead and deliver this. So we ended up getting just under 3 wagons of straw that we were able to keep. So our barns are at least full. So we have that. Gave us something to do for the day, I guess. That's what we'll go with. So there we're about pretty close to where we started before we collect on the contract. So it didn't cost us too much for the straw, but a little bit. Let me collect on the contracts quick. So there we go. We got paid about $3,200, and we got to keep a little bit of straw. So that'll do it for today here in Kolonia. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. I got some equipment to put away. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you in mid-July, and maybe our wheat will be ready to harvest. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
PlayStation.
Okay, so very quickly, I'm gonna kind of show you how we're gonna get this done. It's a little nefarious, but I think in the long run, we can make it look worthwhile. So we're gonna customize our Yamzi here with a front PTO. Okay, and that is because we're going to lease under forage harvester header the Lacotech LH2. Because we're going to try and be somewhat above board about everything, and we're going to try not to make a ton of money. We just want the straw. And I wish that you could take the straw off of a contract field, but you can't. It would be nice if you could. Yeah, I should have saved this before I started, just to make sure everything went well, but I didn't. Before you start doing silly stuff, you should save. Anyway, if you could make it an option in the contracts menu, just like you borrow equipment, maybe make another option, you know, take straw off field. And then also if you just give full access to the field, that you can do whatever you want in it, instead of just limiting it to the equipment that you're supposed to supposedly be able to use. Anyway, I'm throwing this in here just to show you how we did it. In the episode, it'll look a little different. Huh, that's interesting. It just does it automatically as soon as you unfold it. Anyway, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lower this down, and this should... It's not working. Son of a biscuit. I just screwed myself. Okay, you know what I said that I should have saved it? I should have saved it. That's the wrong one. Let me get rid of it here. So what I wanted was this red one that I have on the front, which is actually the lizard forage pickup, and it's a mod, and I couldn't find it because it's under belt systems. I should have known that it wasn't the base game one that I wanted to use. So I want to show you how we're accomplishing this. We're using the lizard forage pickup in the field, and allows us to pick up the straw. So because we made that mistake, it's going to be interesting to try and get the money correct. Why are you not working?